the spot that I back this trailer into, I have to like jackknife it, so I have to turn the trailer, and when it's full of weight, it twists a lot. So this is the crack right here. So I'm gonna grind this down, weld it up, maybe put some gussets in here or something. Something needs to be done because there's a piece here, there's a piece here, but the hydraulic, everything is right here. So I need to weld that up pretty good. Cracked right here. I gotta weld that. Cracked right there. You can see right through the frame. So I'm gonna jack it up, grind that out, weld it, put a gusset or something there. I gotta clean all this junk out so I can see if there's more cracks. But I gotta do it quick because I gotta get back to the job. Looking at the trailer here, I ground that down, but there's not really much space for me to get in there and get it real nice. So they did 3 pieces here. They did that piece to like couple them together. And they didn't weld anything in there. Putting these 2 pieces, these 2 bottom sections together, they just welded the back and they welded this on the front. So underneath, it's open. So I'm gonna run a piece from here all the way to here and weld it all the way in, because there's nothing holding these 3 pieces together. And they didn't even weld this here. They just welded it. Now they didn't even weld it on the bottom here. They just welded to the sides. And I'm gonna do an angle piece here and maybe one up here and then weld this in. All right, repair number 2. I had some more damage. These trailers are really long and it twists a lot when you're trying to turn and maneuver around stuff. So on this trailer, it broke here, the crack. This is like 3 different pieces here. There's a piece here at the bottom, a piece there at the bottom, and then there's a piece in the center. And then there's this. So there's actually 3 pieces here, 1 over there's 4. But cracked here. And there's no support underneath. It's just straight, well, it's just all those pieces together, not even welded together. So I put this piece of steel underneath and welded it here. I'm gonna weld it all the way around. And then I'm gonna put a piece of angle here, or a piece of like a gusset. I'm gonna put a little triangle there and then weld that. And I'm not doing the rest. I'm not gonna do the other side today because I don't have time. I need to finish the job. I'm gonna weld the same on the other side. So you can see on the other side that, let me get under it. See, this is just a little gusset here, but underneath, it ain't welded. There's nothing there. Everything's just there. So there's a little tiny weld up top there, which is cracked. So I'm gonna probably tack that. But the same thing needs to be done here. See, there's nothing here. So all this weight is just sitting there, expanding and contracting, expanding, and can't do that anymore. And then it broke, because that's where the hydraulic is. So this is weak for the hydraulic, because it pushes here, up, pushes here, up. See, it actually broke all the way through down there. So I can barely get in there. I really need to take the ram off, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna try to clean that up the best I can later and then weld that. So I'm gonna weld on the side. So my camera kind of sucks here, but I'm gonna weld on the side down there where it's shiny. And hopefully that'll be good. I'll have to do the same thing underneath here. Good thing I saw this earlier. I was like, man, something's not right there. And I can see all the welds broke. So right now I'm just gonna cut this little piece here. Try a little triangle, cut that, weld it in place. All right, so this is my end result for right now. It's not very pretty, but it will work to get the job done for today, and then I will finish it. It was actually starting to crack there too, so I just grinded it out and welded it. So this trailer just twists a lot. When I'm turning, you can just see everything just kind of twisting around. But this was the main function, so I got to do the same to that later. So I put the piece of metal underneath and just welded it across, and that's it for now.